Wegmans, 3 more partner wines that you've elected to take on for us. We're talking high end now. So the first one I want to talk about is Game Ranch. Game Ranch is also from Oakville, but it's from further down Oakville Cross. So you go past Silver Oak on your right, Groth on your left, and then you have O'Shaughnessy, Harlan, Plumpjack, and we're directly opposite Plumpjack. Next to Silver Oak, you've got this little knoll, and it's the only knoll in all of Oakville. So on one end, you've got Pritchard Hill, on the other end, you've got Tokalone, and in the middle, you've just got this one knoll. On the back of the knoll, of course, you've got Screaming Eagle. Awesome location. Black fruit, a lot of plum, black cherry, rich, silky, because it's Oakville, quite different to Rutherford. The second wine we have is Yoeman. This is a really important wine to me. This just got 95 points in the Wine Enthusiast and best wine for Christmas for value. And so I hope you get a chance to try that. This is from the Alexander Valley. So they made Oakville, Alexander Valley. They made exactly the same oak. They're bottled on the same day, same amount of time on skins. And what's really interesting is people buy this because it's Oakville, but when they try this, they come back and try this. Excuse me. More red fruit, bright, so you get that sort of, again, not the red cherry that I was talking about with Catherine, but you're going to get more blueberry, blackberry, and a little bit of plum as well. But you're going to get a little bit more structure here, a little bit more vertical, and whereas this is going to be more horizontal. Quite different wines and texturally, but both have scored really well, and I'm proud of both of them. Neighbors to this would be Sagacio, Lancaster, Jordan. Really interesting area. The last wine I want to talk about, very rare. We only make about, I can't even open it. I spent 2 years designing the box. I'm actually a civil engineer. My dad is very proud of his $30,000 degree that I made a box out of it. So this is the Ultimatum. It sells in a 2-pack. And on the label, you'll see a topo of Napa, of Oakville in particular, and Ultimatum being the name of the wine. And the trick is that it has 4 sides and 4 sides, but it has 8 sides around. So Ultimatum means the last thing I'll ever do, maybe, I'm not quite so sure. And also it's named, I don't know, I'm a Pulp Fiction fan, and there's a piece in that movie where they talk about getting rid of the dead bodies and leaving no evidence. And then when the Bourne Identity came out, they had the Bourne Ultimatum. If you remember that movie, they used that same line. So that's where the name Ultimatum comes from. It's also called Double Rock. And the reason why it's called Double Rock is we took the stones from the avenue because it's very hard to weed whack, and we put all the stones under the vine. So it looks really cool. A photo of the vineyard looks really cool, but actually the stones are double stacked. So kind of a little story there. But it's all hand done. It's very steep hillside. The vines are super closely planted, and just a very difficult vineyard. So it has to be all done by hand sprayed, hand weeded, hand everything. So very expensive proposition. And if you think about the price that you're going to sell this for, so it's normally going to retail at around about $500. But if you think about Screaming Eagle, Harlan, Plumpjack, you know, you're talking about some pretty famous neighbors. And so this is still a great value and an amazing wine. And this is, you know, they're all hand numbered, and you know it's going to be an exclusive product for your most interested clients. Fantastic wine. Anyway, thank you again, Wegmans. You're the greatest partner for a small company like me on the history of this planet, and I can't thank you enough. And really appreciate supporting the partner wines and our exclusive wines as well. Thanks very much, and I look forward to seeing some of you out there in New Jersey soon. Cheers.